the live stream. Today we get to build the brand new, not yet released Sunflowers by Vincent Van Gogh. I am so excited to build this set. It looks like a gorgeous piece. Starry Night was one of my favorites when it was released, and so I'm super excited to be able to release this one as well, or to build this one as well before it releases on March 1st. It is set number 31215. It has 2,615 pieces, and it will cost $200 when it drops next month. So this one is going to be a few days of building. We're not going to finish this one in one sitting like we've done the last couple. Actually, yeah, we did the evolution of STEM, we did the flower arrangement, and we did the Twilight House, and we did all of those in one day each. This one will not be that. With 2,615 pieces, this one will probably be like a 3-day live stream, I'm guessing, but we're going to go ahead and jump right in to get started with it so we can get going. So let me just make sure I have these up real quick, and let's dive right in. Just got to make sure that I'm able to see all the different places for the chats. It's a little bit annoying. I got to keep track of all of them, but it's okay. So hello, everyone who's in the live stream. Welcome in. Great to have you watching on the live today for this. This is one of the sets that I've been looking forward to the most since I found out that I was going to get to review this one. This one looks absolutely gorgeous. And thank you to the LEGO group for sending this my way for an early review. I'm super pumped about this one. So let's go ahead and just dive right in, shall we? I saw at IKEA that they have a big printed canvas version of this that I was thinking about getting just to have like a big version in the background. And we got plastic bags. We usually get paper from these review sets, but that's okay. I was thinking about getting a big printed canvas version from IKEA to have in the background, but that's all right because we got the LEGO version now. 723. What are these bags? Are not in any kind of order, but we got bag number 1 right here, and then we've got this something. Hi, are you feeling better? I am feeling a bit better, Albert. I'm still not at 100%, but I am feeling a little bit better. Thanks for asking. Okay. 23, 16, 18. What are these bag numbers doing? They're all over the place. Okay, before we get started, I'm just going to organize the bag numbers. Well, we've got at least 34 bags in this set. So, a lot of bags, but it looks like a lot of them aren't very big bags. So maybe they opted to do a lot of bags, but they're not as big each one. So that could be it. It's 31. 33, 8, oh, it's all kinds of crazy order here. 15. That is one thing that I don't understand, because in some LEGO sets like this one, they put like a smaller box inside of the bigger box, but then they're not in any kind of like reasonable order. Like it's just random numbers. So I wish that they would put like all of the first half of the numbers in this box or not in this box or something to kind of like separate it out, make it a little bit easier on the organizational side of things, but oh well. Hi, hello, hi Muffin, hi Lady Builder, good afternoon to you fellow LEGO lovers. Super excited to see this set. I think it looks beautiful. I do too. I am too. Michael Hart says 34. Okay, yeah, 34 then. I know that a lot of the other ambassadors have already posted their reviews of this set, so I'm not going to be the first one to the table, but I do think I am one of the only ones who does these live stream builds like this. So hopefully that'll give you guys something to come back for. 34 bags is way too much for something like this. Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of the bags are smaller though. So like, a lot of the bags are like this size of bag. So I'm thinking that in order to simplify and not make there be multiple bags of the same number, they probably just did more bags with smaller bags, more numbers, but with smaller bags each, so it's not like too confusing. That's my guess right now, but let's Let's get this all organized, and then we will jump in with number 1. I am surprised that we got plastic bags, because usually when I get a set for review, it's coming from the Europe distribution, and the European distribution usually has the paper bags. So that is a little bit surprising, but that's all right. I don't mind. We can do plastic bags. That's fine. 20. Geez, there's so many bags to organize. And 27 should be our last one. Oh, nope. 11. Whew, okay. Now that should be all of them. Instructions. I'm going to set this inside of here to try to like weigh this down a little bit. Hopefully will help that stay up. Okay. Now, let's dive in. Oh, I see the Twilight Cullen house. Was it fun to build that set? Honestly, it wasn't my favorite. The house has got some like cool building techniques, but the interior is a little eh. I think if you are a big fan of Twilight, you'll probably love it, but I think otherwise it's probably not going to be the most interesting set for a lot of people. Yesterday's live was so fun. I might not stick till the end though, sadly, today. That's okay. Glad to have you no matter what. What up, friends? Hi, Minifig. Welcome in. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Amanda. Is this a new set? I've never seen it. Kylie, this set is actually not out yet. It's coming out on March 1st. So yes, not only is it a new set, it's not even a released set yet. Oh, jeez. These are slipping all over the place. I'm going to put these down. Okay. Bag 1. Let's dive in. The set looks a bit odd in my opinion. Amy, that's okay. Everyone can have their own opinions on the sets. I think it looks gorgeous. I'm very excited about this one. I need a trash box. I think it looks really, really pretty. The Van Gogh style is, I think, like perfect for Lego, because Van Gogh artwork is already kind of like chunky and like heavy brush strokes and like 3D elements to it. And you know, he puts like big globs of paint in places. So I think it works really, really well for building out of bricks. I think that's why Starry Night was such a successful set. Whereas people maybe don't like, you know, like the Mona Lisa didn't get quite as positive of a reception as the Starry Night did. And I think that's why. I mean, that's just my theory, obviously, but I think the Van Gogh style just really, really works for Lego pieces in a very fun way. So we're going to start off right now. We are building, let me see if I can tilt this a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more of what we're actually working on. We're starting off with just the frame of the artwork, and then we will, I'm sure, get to the actual sunflower painting section in a little bit. Are you getting the new brickheads? Probably not, but wait, what artist is this by? Van Gogh or Van Gogh, depending on what country you're in and how you say it. How much does this set cost to make? This set will be $200 when it drops on March 1st. They could have given us a new Van Gogh with a new torso and arm print, perhaps, to match the yellow color scheme. Oh, a new minifigure? I still like the Starry Night minifigure. Cool idea, Muffin. Yeah, it would have been cool, but I still like the Starry Night one. Not as odd as the time those people on strike throwing tomato soup on the actual painting. That's true. That's... We live in a weird world, you guys. People do weird things. If this is by Van Gogh in a way, would they need permission? Yes. They worked with the Van Gogh Museum, actually, to produce this piece. So it's in collaboration with the Van Gogh Museum. And they got permission for Starry Night as well. For a work like the Mona Lisa, which is in the public domain, they didn't need to. But I believe for these, they did work with... this one, for sure, they worked with the Van Gogh Museum. It even says it right on the box there. What up, friends? Hello, OMG, it's a pretty set. Brickstreet, I think so too. Stin, hi, how are you? I'm doing great. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Yeah, I'm very excited to build this set today, so I am doing great. It's a great day. Been looking forward to this set for a while now. A lot of people, when they first saw this set announced, had some criticisms on the frame, that they felt the frame was too simple, which is fair. It's not the most elaborate frame. Like, a lot of people wish that it had a frame similar to the Mona Lisa frame, which is much more elaborate because the real life painting has a very ornate, elaborate frame. I get that criticism, but I also think that if they had made the frame more elaborate, it would have raised the price by like $50 at least. And I think it's already a little bit, $200 for a Lego set is already on the expensive side of Lego. So I think they probably were wanting to avoid that. So I imagine, I don't know for sure, but I imagine that's why they went for a more simplistic kind of frame. This frame is more like matching the Great Wave frame. So I think that's probably why they did that. What are your thoughts on the Notre Dame de Paris set? I love the Notre Dame set so much. So much. Can you hang it on the wall? Bradley, yes you can. Can't wait for my tax return going straight to the Lego store. Nice. Building the boutique hotel. Very cool, Ella. Hello. Loving all these Van Gogh sets. Me too. They're great. Have to see in person. Lots of sets are hard to appreciate on video or picture. That's true. I usually try to hold off any final judgment I have on a set until I see it in person for that same reason. Wow, a lot of you guys in here today. Great to have you all. Sorry if I struggle to keep up with the chat. I try to read and respond to every single chat that comes through, but sometimes if a stream is popular, like I imagine this one might end up being, I can't always get to all of them, but I will try my best. Twilight set dropped today, not for me, so it's for my auntie who's a huge nerd of the movies. Nice. Yeah, I don't love the Twilight set, honestly. I think it's going to be great for people who really love the movies, like your aunt. But other than that, I think it's definitely more for the hardcore fans and less for other people, which is totally fine. Like, it's definitely a fan service kind of set. I think if you're a fan of modern architecture, you might also like it, but the interior of the set was a little bit bare bones for my taste. So I don't think it's one that I would be like dying to jump onto. The D&D set, do you think Lego could possibly ever make a playable game version? They did. The D&D set is a playable game version. The D&D set they released is a playable D&D campaign. So yes, they did. It comes with a campaign book and everything, because they've done playable board games like recent Monkey set. Well, I mean, D&D isn't a board game though, so it's not going to be playable like a board game. But it is, like, you can use the set as a map for the adventure, and as you go to different places in the map, there's different monsters and different reveals and things like that. So yeah. So the number of sets, is that just a random number, or is it like the number of the sets built? Oh, so set number 31215 is this set's like serial number or product number or whatever. So every set that Lego produces has a distinct set number. So that's just, they haven't made 31,215 sets. They have different numbers that correlate to different themes. So yeah, they try to jump around a little bit. So yeah. Hey, how do you get these sets early? Jason, I am a Lego ambassador, so Lego sends them to me before they go on sale so that I can do reviews and videos and stuff on them. So that's how I get them early. So keep coming around and you'll keep getting to see early views of Lego stuff. I think it depends on the theme, like Icon Stars or whatever. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, but I didn't realize you could use the set like that. Thanks, definitely gonna try that. Yes. Yeah, I've played the campaign. It's a very fun campaign. They did a really good job writing it. I know some people like to play D&D using a map with, a grid system and stuff. The set is not big enough to do that with it. So if you want like a grid system map, you would have to do that yourself. But you can use it as like a little scale model of the different rooms you go through, and there's the tavern on the front, and then there's the castle on the back, and it's like a bunch of different places you can explore in the campaign. It's pretty cool. How do you keep your Lego sets dust free? You dust them. Honestly, that's how you keep them dust free, is you dust them. Because you can't keep them dust free. Dust is just what happens. I use a makeup brush, which is over there. I use a makeup brush to dust my sets. Makeup brushes I have found to be the best way to dust Lego sets. I've tried a bunch of other stuff. I've tried the little vacuums. I've tried compressed air. I've tried Swiffers. And I have found makeup brushes to be the best method because they don't get snagged on the pieces the way like a Swiffer duster will. And I don't feel like the vacuums are usually strong enough to actually clean the sets. Like, it's a good idea in theory, but I don't think they actually quite get the job done. So, okay, here is our frame. So that tells us how big this set is going to be. Ka-chow! There it is. Oh, it's kind of off frame, sorry. Out of camera, but there's the frame. No way, that's awesome. Yeah, it is awesome. You're right. It's been a great time being a Lego ambassador. I've really loved it. They need to make the screen. Oh, the art piece. Yeah, that would be a good one to make too. That'd be cool. It's so dang annoying to dust every once in a while. Yes, it is, but it becomes much less annoying if you do it frequently. Oh my gosh, look at this. Bag 4, put all of these pieces down, and then bag 5. Bag 4 is literally just one page. All right, well, here we go. Just gonna put all of these 3x3 plates onto the surface. So we'll just go with it. Makeup brush, great tip. Yes, makeup brush is the correct answer in my opinion. If you just dust, like, if you take like 10 minutes to dust once a week and you just dust different sets and you just like go in rotation, that's the way I like to do it, because otherwise you have to dust for like 2 hours, you know, every couple of months. So I feel like if you dust more frequently, the dust isn't like caked on there and it'll come off much more easily. And then you don't have to spend as long dusting when you do dust. So a little bit of work consistently makes it a lot easier than waiting until it's super dirty and then it takes a long time. But see, he has like a million sets, so imagine the time that goes in brushing each part of the set. That's why I use the makeup brushes, because it really makes it faster. And like I said, I just do a little bit each week. Because like sets, you don't have to dust a set each week. Like sets, you might have to dust like once a month or once every 2 months. So if you just do a few once a week, you just rotate through and yeah. Hi, curious to find out how this will compare to Starry Night. Well, Faith, it's already a lot bigger than Starry Night, you can tell. Starry Night was a beautiful set, but it's a little bit of a smaller one. It's actually on the floor right there. So, you know, Starry Night's probably about half the size, actually, of this frame. Personally, I loved the background of Starry Night, but I didn't love how deep it was, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't love how far forward the cypress tree came. I know they were trying to give it that 3D effect, but for me, it was like, it makes it like look weird on the wall because it's like 6 inches deep. So if you like put it up on the wall, you've got like this massive thing sticking out. So I think I might end up enjoying this one more as a wall hanging art piece, but we'll see. Build a kickflip. What's a kickflip? It's difficult to dust when I can't reach the Lego set, so I literally just leave them. I mean, yeah, if you can't reach anything, it's going to be difficult to dust. That's true. Okay. Now we've got... Getting these corner pieces on. The frame construction of these is always a little bit of a boring section because it's just kind of the same thing over and over and over, you know. Okay, now we got to put 32 of these big white 2x6s on. but that's okay. We'll get through the boring stuff, building the frame, and then we'll get to the cool stuff. A lot of people have talked about building a custom frame for this, making something a little bit more elaborate. And honestly, I don't think it would be that hard to do because they give you this good solid foundation with these tan plates here. So you could just add gold pieces or whatever you wanted onto this section. Like you could just pop off all of these white tiles. Some of the frames and some of the sets are a little bit more, what's the word? Intricate, and so they would be harder to take off. Like you would have to rebuild the entire frame from scratch. But if someone out there feels like this frame is too boring, which I know a lot of people do, you could easily pop off all of these tiles and just put whatever you wanted on this tan section here. So I did love the Mona Lisa. It took me a day to build nonstop. The Mona Lisa I like too. I've got it behind me on display back there, behind the cat. Are you into Star Trek? And if so, what do you think of the UCS Enterprise set release? I'm not a huge Star Trek fan. Like I've seen the movies and I like them. They're fun. But I'm not like a big Star Trek lover. So I think it's cool that they're doing a Star Trek set. I don't have a lot of opinions on it. I haven't seen anything about it officially yet, so I also don't know. I've heard that rumor also. But I have no information on the Star Trek set. But they've done so many Star Wars sets that I think it's about time that we give the Trekkie fans some love too. So I think that's a cool idea. I hope that it's true. I don't know why the first set they make for Star Trek is going to be so expensive. That's kind of what they do. I mean, in general, like they haven't made the last time they made Lord of the Rings sets was 10 years ago, and then the first ones that they made since then are the super expensive Rivendell and Barad-dûr and another rumor for another one this year. I think they just kind of realized that when something isn't like their main line, if they want to just do one set, they usually just do one. They go for one big one rather than doing like a whole series of them. Especially if it's something that they figure is more like adult fandom, you know, like there's not as many kids who are into Star Trek as there are adults, and they figure the adults have the adult money. So things that are for kids, you know, you get Minecraft and Fortnite and stuff like that, they're going to build a lot of smaller sets so that kids can afford it. Cool, Hybrid Frontline, yes. I missed your playlist concerts you used to do when you were just on TikTok. You have a good singing voice. Well, I appreciate that, but clearly that would not be the case today with my sickness, so that's okay. I also decided today's playlist, I intentionally chose a bit of a more chill acoustic kind of music because I thought that would be more of the vibe for Van Gogh. So did sort of a thematic thing with that one, you know. Okay, guys, yes, once I put these tiles on, we are done with the frame. And bag 7, we're starting the actual art, which I'm very excited for. And you know what? I bought a bunch of gold pieces from the Pick-a-Brick a little while back. I might go to the Lego store and buy more gold pieces today after we finish our live stream and do my own custom frame. I would have to do it after I do my review because obviously I have to do the review of what it actually looks like. But maybe in my review I could put both. I could be like, here's what it actually looks like and here's my custom frame that I made. That might be a fun thing to do. So I do know a lot of people felt a little underwhelmed by the frame. So maybe we'll try that. We'll see. We'll see how much free time and energy I actually have. I was painting this at school. Nice. Do you have the Wicked sets? I do make. Yes, they're down on my shelf over there. I don't think you can see them on camera right now, though. I did do a video about them, though, so you can check out. I did a whole video review of all of the Wicked sets that came out. There's music playing, OMG. I didn't even notice. My bad. Was it playing yesterday? Yeah, I just have really soft music in the background. You know, if things are quiet or whatever, if people... Sometimes when it was too loud, people felt like it was hard to hear, so... We just get a little soft, kind of vibey music in the background. Okay, frame. Super basic, white, tan frame. Maybe it's too basic, maybe not. That's... You can decide. But we're going to move on to bag 7, and we're going to actually start the art piece now. I spent 2 hours explaining to Lego I had no bag 15 of Rivendell. Whole bag. Oh, Rivendell whole bag was missing. Excuse me. Yeah, Ella, I had that happen to me on the Big Diagon Alley set. But they did send me the entire bag. So that was good. I had to say, look, I can count, but this set goes from 14 to 16 and there's no 15. Yeah, I had to do the same thing because their replacement parts thing online wouldn't let me order all of the bags, so I had to get on the phone with them too. Hopefully they were good and they sent it your way though, because they did for me. They were nice about it and sorted it out eventually. A controversial take, but if they added optional weeds coming out the frame, one cabin shoes, I'd give it more life, more like a dystopian feel. That could be cool. Okay, so those who've been asking, can you hang it up? Yes, this is the piece that Lego includes in every art set, that this little notch right here is where you put the nail in. So if my finger's the nail, nail's on the wall, you go whoop, and then it just sits on the nail. And yeah, it does. It holds it up really well. I've got many art sets hanging up with these pieces. There's usually more than one on a set this size, so I'm not sure if they'll do more than one on this one, but they do hang on the wall and they are very secure. I got that question a lot, so let's just cover that right now. Yes, the answer is yes. I know it just seems interesting, but some people might think the art piece should stay as it was made originally. I mean, I think both would be cool. That would be a very fun way to add some like custom stuff to it. Like, I think that would be a cool way someone could customize it. Make some vines coming out the side or something. Yeah, why not? I'm sure they probably left it as it is originally for the original set because that was probably an agreement with the Van Gogh Museum, was to recreate it as accurately as possible. I'm sure the Van Gogh Museum wanted that. But that's a cool creative idea to add some stuff coming out of the frames. Doesn't the nail and the weight of the set damage the piece? No, it's designed for that. That's not designed. It's designed for that. So no, it doesn't. It's a very heavy plastic piece. It's reinforced. Yeah. That's what it is for. They were really lovely about it, but I had to wait 2 weeks and just wanted to carry on building. Yeah, that is always the bummer when you've got parts that are missing. It's nice that they send them for free, but then you do have to play the waiting game, which is a bummer. What are the dimensions, Joe? The dimensions are this. I don't have the dimensions in front of me. If you go to the Lego website, though, this is on the Lego website. You can see the product description and everything, and they probably do have the dimensions listed on there. I just don't. Oh, geez, guys, this cold is killing me. I just don't have the dimensions listed here with me. Okay. Bags 8? Are we already on bag 8? No way. We're already on bag 8. Wow. Great. We're just trucking through this. I mean, the first few bags are pretty simple frame bags, but that's all right. 8 plus one of these extra pieces. Okay, so where's this one? Oh, sorry, I missed some stuff. Do you think Lego's ever going to make a horror movie set? Only if it's a horror movie that is family friendly. Lego won't make rated R stuff. If you consider Twilight and Monster Fighter sets to be that way, yeah. Have you ever dropped a really big Lego set? Yes, I have. I actually intentionally dropped the, what's it called? The Daily Bugle after I finished building it because I didn't like it and I wanted to start over and rebuild it as something else. Okay, guys, we're getting our first touch of the yellow, and there's going to be a lot of this yellow in here, so we're going to be seeing this color a lot. What set? This is Sunflowers, the Van Gogh or Van Gogh Sunflowers set, coming out on March 1st. Lego Original. Wait, Lego Original what? This is a Lego Original, yes. This is a real Lego set, if that's what you're asking. Was the wave set worth it to build? I'm not sure whether to get it. It wasn't my favorite art set, but it was fun. I think especially if you just like that piece of art, then you'll like it. But I wouldn't say it was fun to build. It wasn't like a fun build process. Five Nights at Freddy's Lego? No, not family friendly. I don't think they'll do that either. Oh, I like this dual camera angle. Thanks, Dia. How'd you get Lego to send you free sets? I am what's called a Lego ambassador. I am a recognized Lego fan media. So Lego sends me stuff in advance so that I can show you guys, so that we can do reviews, we can talk about the sets, and you can decide if you want to get them. Help you decide if a set is worth it for you or not. So yeah. Okay, I won't get it. Yeah, Ella, I don't think it's really one that you like need to get personally. I think it's cool if you like that particular piece of art, but I don't think it's really a necessary one. Okay, first piece on the art. I want to grow up and be like you. LOL. Well, hey, you should be. It's fun. I have a good time being me. Maybe you would too. Okay, 2 more of these. And bag 9. So yeah, there are 34 bags in the set, but like a lot of the bags like 8 and 9, and a lot of them are like really small. Like we've only been building for 30 minutes and we're on bag 9. Our average bag time is crazy fast right now. And I mean, part of it is because I'm a pretty quick builder, but also mostly it's because this is just going to be a pretty quick set to put together because there's a lot of small bags. So if you see that there are 34 bags, don't get overly intimidated. I don't think that you'll have a lot of trouble building this one. This one doesn't look like it's going to be the most complicated of builds, which, you know, it doesn't need to be, so it's not a bad thing. There is like a Van Gogh like podcast thing that they recorded with this that you can listen to while you're building, which I think is very fun. I would be listening to it as I built if I weren't on this live stream with you right now, but here we are. You should play Sunflower by Post Malone for the rest of the stream for a fun little challenge. No, I'm not going to play one song over and over and over for that long, sorry. That would be a fun one to play, but I also don't want to get in any copyright trouble on the stream. So, got to be careful about what music I play. Think that it's so cool to be Lego ambassador. I don't know how to write it. That's okay. Ambassador, Ambassador. I'm also not a good speller, so that's totally fine. Yeah, it's been awesome. I've been an ambassador for a little over a year now. It's been great. And hopefully I can keep going. I was really scared when TikTok went away for that, one day, because TikTok is where I have my biggest audience. So I was very worried that I wouldn't be able to be an ambassador anymore if TikTok went away forever, but it's back for now at least. Hopefully it sticks around for a while. If you weren't faded by Rivendell had 50 bags. Yes. Rivendell had a lot. I think how many the Eiffel Tower had like 80 bags or something like that. It's crazy. Okay, we'll attach this one right here. Make sure it's all on there nice and secure. So you can see from the back, that's where the nail hang would go. And yeah, that piece gets on there nice and secure. So. Oh, and a little clip piece. There's something up there. I meant phase, not faded. I got what you were saying. I'm 39. That's all I wanted to do for my birthday. LOL, there's no age limit. Yeah. Got 2 sets for my birthday. Twilight House, Super Mario, and Yoshi Pixel 1. Oh, that Yoshi Pixel one's super cute. I do really like that one. Okay. Gonna open up one more of these things. Wish I would have put these all in the same extra bag, but that's fine. Bag 10. I find building Lego sets to be therapeutic. Me too. And I can say that because I am an actual therapist. Yeah, I think Lego is definitely a therapeutic activity for a lot of people. Is this music just like repeating itself over and over and over and over? Do I need to change the music? Because we can do that. I haven't listened to this acoustic selection before, so if it's not a good one, we can switch it up. Some of these royalty-free music stations are better than others. Yeah, yes, definitely. What are you building today, Melinda? This is the brand new Lego Sunflowers set. Coming out on March 1st. Okay, let's switch up the music then, shall we? How about jazz? That's questionable. What about just chill? We'll just go to the chill station. How about that? I think I'm gonna buy me the Lego Twilight set for my birthday because I'm a huge Twilight fan. Nice. Yeah, I think anyone who's a huge Twilight fan will definitely like the Twilight set. For those non-Twilight fans, I don't know if they'll love it as much, but if you're a Twilight fan, definitely go for it. Put some share on. Gotta be careful with copyright. Otherwise, that could be fun. Yeah, but back when I would just do on TikTok and I wasn't as worried about copyright stuff, we would listen to like actual music. We'd have little karaoke sessions. It was fun. But we got to be careful of the music copyright. Don't want to get in any trouble. OMG, I want this set. Luca, you should. It's a great one so far, and I'm barely even started. Never understood the fandom of Twilight. I mean, me neither, but that's okay. There's a lot of fandoms that aren't for me and that I don't really understand, and that's okay. Awesome. I can't wait to see it finished. Melinda, me too. It's gonna be a good one. Hello, Shab B. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay. I got the top half done. It's gonna be right there. And now, bag 11. Guys, I might be running out of room on my table here. I might have to like build this some other way, like put the instruction book somewhere else, probably, because we're definitely gonna run out of room here. What's your take on Lego switching to vegetable oil and reusable oil to make the bricks later in 2025 instead of the regular crude oil they use? Great for the environment, I guess, but makes for more brittle bricks. I think it's a good idea. Like, I'm all about being good for the environment. I think that's great. And I really trust Lego in their brick quality processes. Like, if Lego is known in the plastics industry, they're like well known in the plastics industry for having some of the highest quality control standards for their product of like any plastic company. So if Lego has decided that they've figured out a way to use renewable resources for their plastics, then I fully trust that it's going to be a good quality plastic. They're not going to go to some like crappier product. I trust that they've figured it out, because they have very, very high standards when it comes to that sort of thing. Plus, they've already been doing it for some things, like the plant sets. Lego's been making all of their plant pieces out of plant-based plastics for the last little while now. So we've already been having some of those plant-based materials. About 25% of the pieces that Lego sold in 2024 were renewable resource pieces. So, like, it's already happened, and I haven't noticed a dip in quality, so I think it's fine. Why do Americans say Legos rather than Lego? Lego is Lego, not Legos. I don't know why either. And I know that it's Lego, but I still catch myself saying Legos sometimes because that's how I was raised saying it. And so it's just kind of a habit. But I do know that's not the correct term, so I do try to catch myself if I say it incorrectly. I don't know why, honestly. I don't know. Some cultural thing happened over here in the States, and that's the way we say it for some reason. I don't know how to change the name, but have you tried to make a Lego BattleBots? We did talk about that the other day. I have never made a BattleBot before now. Hello, BD girl. Hello, welcome in. No, I've never made a BattleBot before. I've seen people do Lego BattleBots after, I think it was you, maybe it was someone else, asked me about it on another live stream. So I did go and look up the Lego BattleBots, and they do look cool, but I've never done one myself. First Twilight was slow, but then saw the rest because was invested and wanted to see how it ends. Okay, nothing wrong with that. A lot of people love the Twilight series, and that's totally fine. Where is this one going to go? Oh, we'll see. We are going to be getting a lot of this yellow color in this set. Okay. What's your most memorable set? My most memorable set? I mean, my favorite sets are the big Harry Potter castle. That one was very memorable. Rivendell is very memorable, and the Dungeons and Dragons set. I love those three so much. I think they were beautiful, fantastically designed sets. So I guess I would say those. I'm not really sure what you mean by memorable, though, to be honest. Like the process of building them was the most memorable, or like I think they're the most memorable on display, or like a memorable set from my childhood. Okay. What was I? There it is. I like how they're doing some variety on this just big yellow section. Like they're making sure that it's not just like a grid of a bunch of yellow. They're putting different patterns in different places, and a few just empty facing studs helps add some texture to the set here. I think that's a good choice. From childhood, my most memorable set from childhood. That's a tough question. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, the first set that I remember ever getting was this like submarine undersea explorer set thing. And that was the first set I remember ever getting, so I guess that one's probably the most memorable. I don't remember the specific name of it, though. Okay, there's number 12. On to number 13. Hey guys, I told you we were just going to cruise through these bags. Opening TJ, I haven't seen you in forever. Hi, Sarah. It has been a while. Welcome back. How are you doing? Welcome in. The Oscorp Tower just got a price attached to it with leaked figure names. Sorry, I'm allowed to say this over here. You can talk about leaked stuff. I can't really comment on them. I can comment on the fact that there is a rumor. And I can talk about the rumors and hypotheticals. But, and like, it's not like a rule that I'm not allowed to talk about stuff. I just, for the sake of simplicity, I usually try to not comment too much on rumors or leaks because I don't want people to think that I know something that I don't actually know. I don't want people to be like, oh my gosh, he's a logo ambassador and he said that this rumor is cool, so that must mean that it's true or whatever, you know. Lego has asked us to not share leaked images, but like we can talk about, you know, rumors, you know, people have talked about the $1,000 Death Star. That sounds crazy. Sounds like a crazy price for a Death Star to me. TJ said it was real, LOL. I fully blame my husband. I got the Lego bag. Well, hey, that sounds like a good husband to me. I like the new setup. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, I've been like working on getting things a little bit better set up for a while. We were over on YouTube only for a while, and then we tried like adding the other places, and you know, it's still a work in progress, but we're making it happen, making it work. 4 more Wicked sets should come. I heard that we would be getting new Wicked sets for the new movie. That is cool. I did hear that rumor. If that turns out to be true, that would be great because I love the Wicked movie. Honestly, I didn't super love the Wicked sets because I don't love mini dolls. I wish they had been minifigs instead. That's just my nostalgia, I guess, for the minifigs. But I get why they chose mini dolls for them, like from like a marketing perspective, I get it. All right, so it's 159 USD. Craven the Hunter, which stands out along with like 5 Spider-Men. Venom, Green Goblin, Comic Accurate Norman, either Comic or Insomniac, which would be crazy. Okay. Yeah, I have not heard or seen anything about that, but I'm surprised they're putting Craven in there after his movie bombed so hard. What server are you using to dual camera multi-platform stream? I'm using Restream is what it's called. And for a while, I didn't have my TikTok availability with Restream, but they just added it recently. It was actually really frustrating because they added the TikTok availability like a month before TikTok was scheduled to get banned. So I was like, oh, come on. Like right when I'm about to lose it, you give me the ability to do it on TikTok. But yeah, it's not like the most insane complicated platform. You know, I looked into a lot of the more complicated, thorough stuff, but I was like, this is way too much for me to learn. And I just need something simple that will just give me 2 camera angles, maybe a little text on the screen. That's really all I need. So, did you watch Agatha All Along? Random question. I did watch Agatha All Along, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was a fun show. Oh shoot. Darn it. Wasn't paying attention, and I made a mistake. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. There's 2 regulars apparently, and Miles along with Gwen, and 1 unnamed one. That's okay. How does the Lego points work? If you are a Lego insider, which everyone should be because it's free and you get free stuff. If you are a Lego insider, you can get points every time you make a purchase from the Lego store or Lego.com, or from Target if you keep your receipt. But yeah, you just you get, I think it's like roughly equivalent to 5% of your purchase total in point value. It's not like the points are, it's a weird math. I think it's like 650 points equals $5 US or something like that. I don't know exactly. But it's roughly equal to 5% of what you purchase. So if you buy a $100 set, you're going to get about $5 worth of in-store rewards that you can use on a future purchase. So that's how those work. And then when you go to the Lego store or the Lego website the next time, you can just tell them, hey, I want to use my points for this purchase. And they'll, you know, depending on how many points you have saved up, they'll discount that amount. What do you do with all the minifigures? If it's a set that I have on display, I just leave the minifigure in the display. If it's not a set that I put on display, then I just put them in my giant minifigure bucket. Oh wait, there's another set which is Peter Parker Apartment. Has MJ Peter, Anti-Venom, and Hobgoblin. What? Well, that's cool. And he's gonna have a good time. Bye, Meg. Thanks for joining. Good hanging out with you. What's up? Hey Zeke. I just pre-ordered mine. How many bags are there? Vinny Strong. There are 34 bags in the sunflower set. that we are building. But a lot of them are very small bags. So like we're already on bag 15, 14. Like we're already on bag 14, and a lot of them are like little. So like this is all of bag 14 that you see right here. So it is a lot of bag numbers, but a lot of them are kind of quick. So it's not like an overwhelming amount of pieces, you know, if that makes sense. So on the website, I saw a section called rewards from the LEGO Insiders. How does that work? So some of the rewards on the LEGO Insiders program, you can only get with Insiders points, and you can't buy them. So like they might be like a little mini set, or like a little hat, or some LEGO merch, like some stickers or something. So with you log into your LEGO account using the email that you signed up for your Insiders account with. And on your account, it should tell you how many rewards you have, so you can exchange those points online for those rewards. So, you know, something will say like, oh, you can get this set for 2,000 rewards points. So you just exchange your rewards points, and then they'll send you the set. I can't walk you through like the exact step-by-step of how to do that because I don't have it memorized of exactly where you do it on the website, but that's the general idea. Believe it or not, I do not have the entire LEGO website memorized, which is honestly, I could with how much I'm on there, but I don't. So like the Mona Lisa, yeah, kind of like the Mona Lisa. Yep. Very similar build process. What's your fave set? My favorite set is, I have a lot of favorite sets. I usually just say the Giant Hogwarts Castle because I have a hard time picking favorites. But I also really love Rivendell and the Dungeons and Dragons set. All three of those are really, really great. It's a good thing they're putting some of these brightly colored pieces down to help us keep track of where things are, because I have a feeling as we continue with this set, it is going to be very hard to keep track. With all of this yellow, to be like, wait, where does that go again? I'm gonna watch Wicked in the movie theater for the 4th time this week. I think I have a problem. I saw Wicked in theaters 3 times, so I think you're fine. I don't think it's still in theaters for us though. I don't think it's there anymore. Hello, handsome. Hi, Mont. How you doing? Nice. Thanks. Hard to find Lego. How you doing? What do you think is the best, most affordable set? That's such a hard question to answer because that's going to be totally different for each person. Like a set that I think is the best set is not going to be the best set for someone else. In general, I think brick heads are a really good value for their money, and I think there's a lot that a lot of people will like from brick heads, and they're pretty affordable. So I think in general, I would say brick heads, but that's a very hard question to answer because there's so many possibilities, and there's so many sets and so many things that different people like, so it's hard. But brick heads are usually pretty cheap, pretty affordable, and there's, brickheads for like almost every different fandom you could possibly want. So I gotta go now too. It's like 2 a.m. back where I am. Stayed up for this thing. Well, thank you, Muffin. I appreciate it. Take care. We'll catch you next time. We're not gonna finish this one today, so we'll see you next. Okay, what are we doing here? What's the big one? The big one. This guy goes right here. And this guy. This guy goes right here. And you. We do have a lot of these little frame sections. So just be aware as you're building this. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of repetition with these frames, but not too bad because they break it up. So you're not like building the entire thing. I'm getting crazy repetitive at the same time. How do you get the sets early? Zach Builds. Hello, welcome in, Zach. I got this set early as a Lego ambassador. Lego sent it to me to do a review. So yeah, Lego, the Lego group, I'm not like an employee of the Lego group or anything, but the Lego group does occasionally send me sets before they come out so that I can show you guys, talk about the set, do little videos on them, help people decide if it's a set that they want or not. So yeah, if you want to keep seeing some behind the scenes Lego stuff before they come out, get some ideas of the sets, make sure you're follow along. Come hang out with us. We'll have a good time. We just have a chill time building Lego in these live streams. That's what I'm about. Chill times with Lego. How do you become an ambassador? Anyone can apply to be an ambassador. Not everyone gets accepted, obviously. But yeah, anyone can apply. You go to lan.lego.com. The only requirements that they have for applying is that you have a page, channel, blog, website, something that is primarily Lego focused, and that it's been active for at least 1 year, and that it is family friendly. And if you meet those 3 requirements, they'll just ask you some information about your page, about what you do. So you send in your application, they'll check you out, they'll see what they think, and they'll twice a year they review applications, and they just decide based on how many ambassadors they have or how many they need, or if they're like, ooh, we need more ambassadors who are in this demographic or in this location or who speak this language or something, then they'll sometimes pick some new people. Just depends on the year how many people they pick. And yeah. But yeah, it's not just like, hey, get free sets. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes into being an ambassador. Just like the word ambassador implies, you are supposed to be like a connection point between the Lego community and the Lego group, the company. So like I can give them feedback from the community, from the fans, give people like, oh, we really like this, or we really don't like this, or we want more of this or less of this. So I kind of help provide that feedback to LEGO as an ambassador. And vice versa. If there's something that the LEGO group wants their fans to know about, then they will sometimes just tell the ambassadors, hey, will you tell people about this new thing that we're going to be doing, or about this upcoming new product, or this new event, or, you know, whatever it might be. So a lot of it is about like marketing and things like that. About public relations and all that sort of stuff. And then every once in a while you get a free set to show about and talk to people about. So yeah. What are you building next after the sunflower? Gary, that's a great question. I don't know. Actually, that's not true. I do know. They're over there. But I don't know if I can tell you yet. So we'll see. We'll see what, because that one's not going to be the next thing I build. That's the next new thing that I'm going to be building, the next reveal that I'm going to have. But the next thing in general that I build, I'm not sure what it's going to be. This one's going to take a few days, so we'll see. We'll have to wait and find out. Okay, bag 17. Guys, this is halfway. We're at the halfway point, and we're only an hour and 6 minutes into this live today. I said there was no way we were going to finish the set today, but like, if we can finish this whole thing in 2 hours, maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see. What are you making? It's massive. It is massive. Yes, it is this set that I always put the box right here because I think that that'll show people what I'm building, but people always still ask. This is the Sunflowers set from LEGO based on the artwork by Vincent Van Gogh, or Van Gogh. It is going to be releasing on March 1st. Yeah, it is a very massive set though, so it's a little bit tricky to have enough room on the table to build this and still be able to see everything and show you guys the set, because it's like the whole point. So it's a little bit tricky on a set of this size. TJ Bricky, hi Alex, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the live. Oh, we got some angled pieces. For a while, we were just doing so much flat stuff. We're starting to get some texture on here. Oh, so many jumper plates. Okay. Wait, what? Did I miss that? Yep, missed a piece. Oh, it's because I accidentally put a piece in the wrong spot, but it turned out to be the right spot for a different step. I'm so ready for March 1st. I think a lot of people are. I think you put one in the wrong place. I think I did too, but now I think I fixed it. Maybe. Dentist Builder, do you still see something in a wrong place? If you did, let me know, because if you can't hear it in my voice, I'm still a little bit sick and my brain is still a little bit foggy. but I think we're doing okay so far. Well, that's gold? That does not look gold. That's okay. I guess it does. They did kind of put the little shine on it. That's all right. Good luck, bud. Thank you. Buckman Ophir. Thank you. Guys, I need to get over this cold. This is killing me. It's killing me. What is all this going to be? Something in the middle there. It's going to be a little crazy, whatever it is. Didn't want to use the app for this one. I never use the app, honestly. Like, I prefer building it with the book. The app is like, I don't like how I just don't like the app. Maybe maybe it's just a nostalgia thing. I prefer the paper instructions. Plus, one thing as a LEGO ambassador is that I actually can't use the app because there is no app instructions for this set yet because it hasn't been released. So if I scanned the front of the book, the QR code wouldn't bring anything up because LEGO hasn't published the digital versions of the instructions yet. So even if I wanted to use the app, I wouldn't be able to. I learned that the hard way on the half Venom Groot set. You guys remember that one, the little half Venom, half Groot set? Because on that one, you could only build the full Venom version was only on the digital instructions. The paper instructions only had the half version, but I wanted the full Venom version. So I couldn't just build it with the instructions. So I had to like look at the picture and like reverse engineer it and figure it out on my own, how to make that happen, how to turn it into full Venom Groot. I had to like come up with my own instructions basically. So that was a challenge, but it was kind of a fun challenge, to be honest. Are you American? I am American, yes. I like using the books for building. I do too, Gary. Yeah, that's just me. Any recs for camera equipment to film while building? I really want to start filming. Honestly, no. Like, my setup is so basic and so unprofessional. I'm using my laptop to stream off of and an old iPhone as my camera up here because MacBooks can do what's called continuity camera. So I just have an iPhone on a little stand up here pointing down. I do not have the most professional setup at all. I'm literally just using a laptop and a phone. I'm like the epitome of the budget streamer. I got like $100 mic on Amazon that I sometimes use for my videos, but I don't use it for live streaming. Maybe I should. I don't know how to make, anyway, it's the whole thing. So anyway, yeah, my setup is, I'm not the person to imitate for the setup. I'm not the person whose setup you should copy, because or maybe you should if you also want a super basic setup. But if you're looking for like something professional, yeah, I'm definitely not that. So yeah, sorry. What? LOL. Wait, what are you wedding? The real Arev. What are you wedding? Just built the flying machine. Did you build it? I have not built it yet. I have it. It's in my backlog. But my husband and I are traveling to Italy soon. And so I thought maybe I'll take that set with me and build Leonardo's flying machine in Italy and make build it in somewhere cool in Italy and make like a little video of me building it in Italy. So I was like, that could be fun. Like a fun little content moment, you know? And it's kind of a small set, so like it wouldn't be that hard to fit it in my suitcase and take it with me. So I think I might do that. We'll see. But yeah, Ging asked if I'm American. Did something give me away? I mean, I assume my accent sounds pretty American, but why do you ask? It's an easy, cool set. I mean, it looks very nice, so I'm glad to hear that you liked it. It looks like a fun one. I think I'm going to enjoy it. It's just a question of when will I enjoy it? Okay, did I get all of the things? Yeah. Okay. Moving on, great. Wow, you've gone fast. Yeah, Ella, I am a pretty quick builder. It's a good thing when I'm doing live streams and I'm like trying to get a set built so I can do reviews of it. It's kind of a bummer when I'm buying a set for myself and I just want to like take my time and slowly enjoy it. But my TikTok froze, so I came to Insta. Oh, okay, Ella, great. The app doesn't have it available yet, like you said. Yeah, they don't. Obviously, Lego doesn't want to publish digital instructions for something that hasn't been released yet, because then people would just get the free digital instructions and not buy the set. Or they would make their own mock version of it before it's even released. So yeah, they do. They wait until the set is actually for sale before it's available for the digital instructions. So I couldn't use the app even if I wanted. Love that I've been intimidated by getting started. You know what? That's fair. Some of these sets can be intimidating. But you know what? Like, just have fun with it. There's no reason to feel like you have to like build it perfectly or build it all at once. Just like, you know, build it piece by piece and you'll get there. Okay, I gotta make some room. Is this a 2D model? Kind of. It's like mostly flat, but like with a little bit of some things sticking out, like you can kind of see in the picture. It's not like totally 2D. It's like a lot of their art sets, you know? Like the Starry Night, it was like 2D, but also had some like 3D things. That's kind of the vibe. Which I really like. I think it's a very cool way to do a Van Gogh set, because I feel like Van Gogh's paintings did have kind of like a 3D feel to them, like the way he painted kind of feels like things are 3D. It's so cool. Thank you, Carrie Ann. I need this. Yeah, it's a cool one for sure. Just did the New Year's lantern. Felt like it did something wrong. The top doesn't seem like. I've heard that the New Year's lantern has a little bit of a weird fit on the top. So you might not have done anything wrong. It might just be like a weird balance thing that it has. So I did hear that. When you come to London next, would love to meet you. We can go to Leicester Square, buy lots of Lego. That is where I bought Lego last time I was there. So sounds great. Sounds like a fun time. What I would love Lego to do is the Van Gogh Cafe, make that a set. That would be cool. Yeah. I would not be upset about that if that were a thing. Can't wait. It's a good one. This is my favorite painting of all time, and I need this in my life. Oh, yes, clearly you do. Clearly you do if it's your favorite of all time. This keeps crashing for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Got the end of the frame. So here it is. This is the size that the sunflowers will be. It's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be. Like, it's still a very large set, but like the picture looks like it's like taller and skinnier, but it's a little bit like shorter than I thought it would be, if that makes sense. It's still a very, very large piece of art. So we'll still have a good time with it. Can't wait for this set. Yeah, Kate. I'm with you there. How are you, TJ? Matt, I'm good. How are you? I'm still a little bit sick, but we're powering through. And I'm wondering how much, like, we're already on bag 20, guys. We're on bag 20 out of 34. I'm wondering how much of this set I'm actually going to build today, because it's starting to look like a lot. And I'm a little bit worried that if I build too much, that I'll get to a point where I'm like, well, we might as well just finish it, and then I'll be on here for like 3 hours again. Maybe that's not the worst thing. I genuinely did not think that we would build this all in one day. I really was prepared for this to be a multi-day live stream. And I guess it kind of makes sense with these art sets. You can kind of get through them a bit quicker. Hey, Famous Bricks, thank you for the gift. Appreciate that a lot. Build a kickflip. I don't know what you mean by that. like a skateboard kickflip? I don't know how to build that. Hello, what are you building? Hello, Brindle Bricks. We are building the sunflower set from Van Gogh. It's coming out on March 1st. Gorgeous new art set coming out. Oh, and we finally got a new color of yellow. Yes. We've been on that pale yellow for so long now. Ooh, I'm excited to get to the printed Vincent signature piece. I just realized we'll be getting that pretty soon here, since they're having us go through and do like the base of all of these sections first. That'll be a cool one. This set looks amazing. I agree, Famous Bricks. I very much agree. I'm good at work right now. Nice, Matt. Hope you don't get in trouble at work by being on a live stream. Don't get fired. I know my live streams are fun, but they're not worth getting fired over, okay? Okay, 21, and our last bag of these little guys. Ah, come on. I'll move you so you don't get lost. 21. Hi, what's up? Hello, Boston Clever. Welcome in. My husband said I can buy this one for the living room. Oh, nice. Love it when a Lego set gets approved for public display. And it doesn't just have to be banished to the Lego room, because I don't get very many of those in my house either. We've got, let's see, we've got the Titanic and the Endurance and the Eiffel Tower. Not the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is way too big. And the, what's it called? The Statue of Liberty. Why it took me so long to think of that name. Are on display in our living room. But I might ask for permission to have this one on display in the living room too, because it looks so pretty. Such a good looking set. They did a great job with this one. Okay, so here's the little baby blue section that's gonna just poke out underneath to get that little thin line, which is a very nice touch. Is this built in sections? Yes, it is. So you can see we've got like a little square right now, and it'll go right here. And each of these sections, as we've been building it, has been in like this type of a square. You got it earlier, or was it a February release? I got it early. This is coming out on March 1st. Lots of people have the set. Yeah, so anyone who has the set right now is probably also a Lego ambassador who got it early for a review. Yeah, this set doesn't come out for about another month. How many bags are in this set? Gabe, there are 34 bags in this set. Go, go, go. Yeah, we're going for it. You make some streams where you just talk or only building? Mostly I do building ones. I don't know if people really want to watch a live stream of me just talking. I don't know. Is that something you guys want? I feel like my streams are mostly because people care about the building. Which is like, I'm not saying that in like a bad way. Like I genuinely think that's why most people are here, which is cool. That's why I'm here. I don't know if people would actually care about a live stream of me just talking. We watch anything. Oh well, thank you. That's very nice. I'm saving up for Rivendell and the mini scale Millennium Falcon. Those are good ones. Good choices. Good choices. Rivendell is one of my absolute favorite sets. OMP, I'm so excited for the set. Just finished the Mona Lisa and the set looks so beautiful. It does, doesn't it? It is a gorgeous set. And I think if you like the Mona Lisa, you definitely like this one. I know there were some people who didn't love the Mona Lisa set, but if you did like the Mona Lisa, you're gonna like this one for sure. My fave is the election. This is from Bloomberg right now. I don't know what that is, but cool. Nice. I like that you like it. Yeah. No worries, it's my lunch break. Okay, good. Good, Matt. All my Lego sets are on view. Nice. Is there a minifig with the set? Greetings from Belgium. Hello, Caroline from Belgium. No minifig with this set. Nope. It does. No, I don't know what I was gonna say. There's no minifigs with this set. We got the Van Gogh minifig in Starry Night, but they did not do one for this set. Which honestly, I think is fine. I think this set doesn't need one. Okay, 22, the last of our like frame building, base building sections. Bag 22, and then we will be on to building like the actual sunflowers and everything. And guys, we're an hour and a half in. So it looks like these last bags are gonna take longer. So we've still got what, like 10 bags left? Something like that, 10 or 11 bags left. So this will probably be the end of today's live stream with this bag. Because that feels like a good stopping point. Maybe I'll get to the end of this bag and want to keep going, but we'll see. Because I don't want to get so far into it that I'm like, well, if I stop now, then there's only like 30 minutes left for next time, and that's not enough. And then I just end up building the whole thing all at once. Even though honestly, I really want to build the whole thing all at once. We'll see. We'll see how I feel in about 10 minutes. Well, this might be the last bag for today. We'll see. Are you going to hang it up, Ella? Yes, I am going to hang it up. I don't know where yet. Well, I might not hang it up actually. If it fits, I might put it on the shelf in our living room because I think I can think of a spot that I think would look really good. So if it fits there, then it might not get hung up. It might just sit on a shelf in our living room because it would look very pretty on display. Gotta go. Have a great day. Great to hop on. Thank you, Matt. Thanks for chatting. We'll see you next time. It's 10 hours difference then. Yeah, it is. It's 2:30 here. 2:30 in the afternoon. Gotta go. It's 11 p.m. Okay, no worries. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. I know we're kind of in this like awkward time frame where people in the States, like most people, are at work or at school or whatever, and yeah, we're in like this kind of weird middle spot with the time that I chose to do this live stream, but that's okay. I mean, I said we'll see in 10 minutes, but I forgot that these bags go so freaking fast. So we're gonna be done with this bag in like 2 minutes. Just on the Mona Lisa. Nice, Michael. How'd you like it? Is it a good build for you? Okie doke. This is gonna go there. This is gonna go there. These are gonna go there. And these are gonna go here, 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 here. Okay. There we, oh wait, there's another, what? Why is there another? Is that not the end? Oh, there is a little bit of a taller section to it. I was right. So we're not totally done with the frame yet. There's like another section we got to add that's going to attach up top. I thought this was looking a little bit short. It's going to be a little bit taller. Okay, so we're not actually done yet. We're going to do bag 23 and maybe 24. We'll see how much I keep pushing this to do as much as I can today, because I am just loving his builds. I don't know if I want to finish it all in one day. Maybe I should like pace myself, you know, take it a little slow. It was a level hard build because of the coloring in the instruction book. Yeah, I actually did notice that with the Mona Lisa. There were some difficult color sections. Yeah, there were some sections I was like, wait a second, what are you trying to get me to do here? I cannot tell. Oh, what is your favorite Lego set ever? Jake F, hello. I think my favorite Lego set ever has got to be the giant Hogwarts castle. Really love that one. But I also really love the, oh, what is this? What? Brain. I also really love Rivendell and the Dungeons and Dragons sets. Both of those are also fantastic. So I have a hard time picking favorites, but probably one of those. Yep. Okay, I said that we were going to finish just the base section, so I think we will actually stick to that. Now that we have this last bit that we have to attach, I think that'll be a good stopping point. So I know I said last bag was the last bag, but actually I think this bag will be the last bag. The brown color was nearly the same. Yes, it was. Is the Dungeons and Dragons set worth it? Alfie, I think so, 100%. Especially if you are a fan of Dungeons and Dragons. Like, if you like playing Dungeons and Dragons, if you're a D&D nerd, then yes, for sure. If you're not a D&D nerd, I still think it's a really great set. It was really well designed, a very fun build, very well done. But if you are a D&D nerd, yeah, for sure, because it's actually a campaign, which is awesome. And they like did a really good job designing and writing the campaign that goes with it. So you get a really cool D&D adventure, and the set is like a map for the campaign, and you can like use the set as like your visual as you go through the campaign of where your characters are. It's very cool. I like it a lot. Hello, how's the build so far? Jess, welcome in. The build so far is really good. I'm a fan. They're doing some fun texture stuff on here. We're kind of on the base foundational stuff right now. I'm very interested to see as we get into more of like the actual sunflowers, and as we get into some of the more technical spots, to see how they achieved some of these looks. Like these circular sunflowers. Circles are really hard to do in Lego, guys. I don't know how many of you are aware of that, but circles are like one of the hardest things to do well, unless it's just a circle piece. Like obviously these circles were easy to do because it's just a circle piece, but like getting those perfectly round sunflower sections, that's not easy to do. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing how all of that came together when we get to that section of the build. Should be cool. Okay, now this is going to attach into the top, and we'll add the last little bit of height onto here. So as I was saying before, it felt like it was a little bit shorter than it looked on the picture. That's because it was. It was a little bit shorter than it looked on the picture. We're adding another 4 studs of height. And that's a little bit closer to what I was, thinking the proportions of that should be. That fits a little bit more, I would say. Good choices. I got to go enjoy building the Lego set. Thank you, Jake. Thanks for stopping in. That is really cool. Thank you. You're welcome, Elfie. Hello, AB. Welcome in. Okay. This last section. What does this last bag do? You know what? Okay, if I build this last bag, then what do I have left for next time? 25? If I build this last bag, then we actually do have 10 bags to do next time. And it's just a quick little thing. So we'll just do this. And now this is really, really, really the last bag. I know I've said that for the last 3 bags now, but truly, I mean it. This is the last bag. And then I'm really, really done for today, guys. And we'll finish the rest of it tomorrow. So that tomorrow we will do the actual sunflower sections. Ooh, This is why we pay attention in class, kids. I just made a mistake. Hey, Wario, thank you for those gifts. Much appreciated. This bag is just going to take like a minute probably because it's just a very simple, just going and adding the white frame along the outside so that it can attach to the actual frame that we built at the beginning. This time I actually am paying attention. Looking forward to the set, Jas. Me too. I'm from the same country as Vincent Van Gogh, or Van Gogh, sorry. I know that we Americans pronounce that incorrectly. That's awesome though. Very cool, AB. Glad to have you in. This set was made in collaboration with the Van Gogh Museum. So hopefully a fellow native approves of the set. Yes, I do. I'm getting it on release date. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, guys. Well, that is it for today's live stream. We're going to call it there. I'm really liking this build so far. This is what we've got. And then earlier we built the frame that will go around it. As I said, I might maybe end up customizing this to be my own little thing, but it will just slide right in there. It's got some studs or some studs to attach, but then it's also got some pins that will hold it safely in place. But they made the frame very easy to be removed, and maybe that is intentional. Maybe they knew that people would want to customize this frame and, you know, make something unique for themselves. So I might end up doing that. We shall see. But there it is. There's the frame, and there is the first section. So we actually built bags 1 through 24 in an hour and 45 minutes. Didn't take very long because a lot of the bags in this set have been very small bags, and we're just laying down a bunch of tiles, so it was able to go pretty quick. So we did 24 bags out of 34 today. Tomorrow we will finish the last 10 bags up through bag 34 to finish off the set. And obviously right now it's just kind of the base stuff. Tomorrow we will get all of these gorgeous sunflowers, all the intricate details and stuff. I'm very excited to see the building techniques that go into all these various sections. It's going to be gorgeous and super cool. People always ask, so I'll just highlight again. Yes, you can hang this set or leave it on display. You would be able to just, like, you know, lean it up against a wall on a table or a bookcase or something. But if you want to hang it on the wall, all the Lego art sets come with this black piece right here. And there's a little notch that a nail can go through, and then you can just hang it on the wall from that little black piece. I have many art sets hanging on the wall. These black pieces are very strong. They won't damage. They won't break. They won't anything. They're held in very securely with Technic pieces. And you can hang the whole thing from that one little piece there. So yeah, you can either hang it or display it standing. And I'm super excited to be able to do that tomorrow after I finish the set. So I'll be there tomorrow. Thank you, AB. I hope the rest of you are going to be there too. It's going to be a great time. Make sure you have followed or hit the notification bell, subscribe to wherever you're watching so that you don't miss the live stream tomorrow, because I don't know exactly what time I'll be live tomorrow. Normally I do my lives in the afternoon, but you know, life happens and sometimes I have to change the time. So I hope that you guys will come back tomorrow and see the end of this set, and I will publish my review of it either tomorrow afternoon after we finish building it or the next day, depending on how much time I have in my life, because believe it or not, this is not my whole life. I do have a job and a life outside of this. But thank you guys for joining. It's been awesome building with you, and we will finish this guy up tomorrow. Take care.